If your parents hated you and were probably on the brink of a divorce, they would have given you Wii Sports as a baseball game. Now, if your parents loved you, you would have gone Mario Baseball, baby! You see this? DK hitting a damn homer with his fists, catching home runs in the goddamn air like a circus act, even throwing fireballs at people. This game was amazing, and I was lucky to own and play this game religiously as a kid, so that made me start questioning. Do people really 100% Mario Super Sluggers? If so, how hard can it be? So, with that in mind, I guess you can tell by the title, I decided to 100% Mario Super Sluggers. But before we start, what does 100%ing really mean in this game, and how do we do it? Well, to start off, we can immediately cross off most of the modes we see at the start of the game and push our main focus onto the story end of this. Here we have a good amount of things to do other than complete the story like normal. We have to gather every character from each field, beat Bowser a second time, and get every buddy badge. We also have one game mode we have to unlock from completing each minigame on Start difficulty. Either way, I'll try to explain what I'm doing and how I'm doing them while I go along, but for now, let's dig into the game of baseball. If you don't know the story of Mario Baseball, it's pretty simple. Mario and Luigi land on an island specifically made for baseball because I guess when you're third cousins with Batman, you can do that. Soon after we learn that Bowser and Bowser Jr. crashed to the island with their own boat field thing, forcing us to visit the different fields and build a team. For now, we end up heading towards Mario Stadium to get our first teammate of the game, Luigi. After that, it's really just running around, solving puzzles, and collecting captains who we're gonna need. To explain really quickly, for every field there are captains that all have their own specific powers. For example, Mario, who's the default captain, can go into pipes and call out items or people from bushes. Knowing this, my first move around every field we go to is to check around and see if there's anything I can collect. After that, I'll head towards any puzzles we need to do and complete that. The first puzzle we're confronted with is really easy. All we have to do is read the sand drawing and use a lever in the middle of the field. Real quick, almost every time we do a puzzle or any sort of important mission, we'll usually be stopped by one of Bowser's minions, and in order to defeat them, we have to beat these specific missions. Most aren't difficult or anything special, most are just throwing different pitches or getting a hit. Either way, after taking care of the Magic Koopa, we can lower this bridge, get baby Luigi, and face off against Bowser Jr., who will fight in every field. Once I take care of that, and the only way I know how, we quickly grab our second baby on the team and move out to our next area. From here, we really have free reigns to go wherever we want, so I headed toward DK's field first. The main reason I headed here first was, well, because Monkey, and there are a ton of heavy hitters that we don't have, so getting those will be a huge help. On the field itself, we have a couple of things to do, first being a battle against this super cool looking dry bones, talking to Dixie Kong who will tell us about pieces of a stone tablet hid around the island. Grabbing it from behind the sign at the start of the field and returning to Dixie earns us our first DK teammate and a chance to get ourselves a new captain.